It's amazing how many of these shows have blonde white women.
I was thinking, is this Harmony at first? But it's obviously not.
You think I'm not gonna find you after you humiliate me again?
I didn't do anything. What do you want, baby? You only get like this when you're...
That's a tactic, but not an effective one.
What are you gonna do? Pulverize me right here?
That's a different tactic.
Somebody's gonna hear me scream.
I'm sorry. I just can't take this anymore. The burden of terrorizing your girlfriend too much for you? Lucky for you, I can make it stop.
How can I thank you, you mysterious black-clad hunk of a knife? Your tears of gratitude are enough for me.
He's like crossing over. I love this.
I was once a badass vampire. But there must be some way I can show my appreciation.
Oh my gosh. And he's probably, the funny part is he's probably totally right.
Quickly, to the Angel Mobile. Away!
Yay! All kinds of people spinning off into the other.
Yeah, because he's got to drop off the ring.
Let me just take a stab at this. Would you be Oz?
Good guess.
And you're the total embodiment of all things Sunnydale.
Well, it's a burden, but I manage.
I love him
Okay,
so
we have
much.
serious questions.
I was going to say, all things
How's
Sunnydale would be like
everything? How's
Hellmouth and
the
all
bras?
that is included too. Is like,
And the gang?
thanks.
They're good. We done?
Completely.
You guys are like detectives?
No, I'm an actress.
Well, I'm quite a captivating one at that.
Angel?
Nice surprise.
Thanks.
Staying long?
This has to be weird for people who don't know Buffy, because
You always
that
like this?
is the
We're
thing.
usually laconic. Also to give you this.
Oh. Angel starts singing.
Wait a minute, is that what I think it is?
I just imagine Angel going, oh.
The Gem of Amara.
This from Buffy.
Buffy wanted you to have it.
Hey, Buffy. How is good old Buffy anyway?
She's...
What, still the brave little slayer, or is she moping around in the dark like... Nobody around here.
Put it on.
Whereas if you threw Xander into Angel, it would be like, what is this
When did you
goofy
get all
dude
Versace
doing?
about accessorizing?
Since the accessory
That's true.
You know?
and renders the wearer
It wouldn't
Good
work.
choice, good
It wouldn't
choice.
work.
if he's a vampire.
This is one of those times that I should just shy away from the topic, isn't it?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Why don't you put it on? I bet I'll stake you. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun!
Maybe later.
Unless it's gonna like make him power hungry or something, but at the same time, like, it's not going to, it's just gonna make you immortal. When I hear myself say that, I'm just like, okay, maybe. But at the same time, you get to go out in the sun.
Even not being a vampire, having that on me, I would be really concerned.
He's fine.
But what happens if he's wearing it and he goes bad?
He's not gonna go bad again.
You know how to feel.
Once he starts like getting in a relationship, he's like, I'm vulnerable emotionally, here I'm vulnerable for real. That's what you should do.
That's actually a very valid point.
What, is there some kind of trick?
But until he gets a girlfriend,
I
whatever.
think the trick is laying off the ale before you start quoting Angela's ashes and weeping like a baby man.
Hey, that's a good book.
So I've heard. But I doubt very much that the main characters are Betty and Bonnie
Tic-tacs.
Rebel, as you so vehemently insisted last night. Also, I don't think Oz appreciated being called my little Bam Bam all night.
The letter said something about a technicality.
I'll be right there.
That looked like
your
she was
time.
playing you.
Take your time.
Quack.
Angel, I believe you have something I'm looking for. A shiny little bubble.
Now you know why he's there.
Might as well go home, Spike. I had a plan.
And it just involves fists.
A plan. I got bored.
I got bored, so I just wanted to fight you instead.
You know, there's this great gym on...
Come on, girl. You're smarter than that.
This isn't over till one of us.
We
is
all have a
shiny little
weakness.
dust.
I know.
I couldn't get comfortable here if the floor was lined with mink. I mean, how can you live like this?
Well, I didn't until last week. Then I saw what you did with your place. I just have to call my decorator.
No way. My apartment is nowhere near this yucky.
I mean, it's pretty gross,
It
but
was kind of gross. You had like food.
You keep showing up like this, I'm gonna start thinking you're a man of your word.
Stranger things.
Not many.
What a find you, I
Why
swear.
is she acting like weird?
No, it's not the shelter, it's just,
she's an emotional wreck.
I start to Jones for him. And it's good for a while.
But it doesn't last. This last time, he would have killed you.
Yeah, it's weird that she's
Gun in
wanting-
your face.
Again, sort of like with Buffy. In a weird way, this is like a completed arc.
I know.
You know, between these two
It's even though
episodes.
it's an easy fix.
This is the follow-up after the harsh abuse.
Because you end up being your own demon of stuff because you feel like you're the problem, like Buffy did, and
Sunset, are you?
You try to justify what happened, and you remember the good stuff, and you forget all the bad.
Is if you leave,
And she's got some pretty strong bad.
So? Yeah, well, he said that before I mentioned anything about Spike. So you find him at a joint down the third of the orbit room.
You'll kill me if I talk.
How hard do you think it is to stay quiet?
He's out back.
he just solves like a lot with his fists. You know that? Like a lot.
Let her go.
That sounded like something dirty was happening. Is it happening? Okay, because it looked like something dirty for a second. I was like, whoa! Like we just had a whole episode about a whole bunch of intercourse, so it might be happening.
The girl gets to live.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, she should be pretty weak and lightheaded.
Sure.
Square like that.
Got a posse now. He did say in Buffy he likes chains. I did catch that.
You remember that?
You like kids, don't you?
I assume it's his place.
Well, likes to eat. And other nasty things.
Gross.
His skin.
Annoying, isn't it? Still attached.
And he has a soul.
Right.
How do you know all this
Vampire
stuff?
with a soul. First occurs to walk the earth.
Because that guy's no normal
That's not going to be a problem, is it?
person.
On the contrary.
Ow!
Speaking of little Buff, I ran into her recently. Your name didn't come up. Although she has been
You brought it
busy
up.
jumping the bones of the very first lung kid who came along. Good-looking fellow. You, when she's hurt him, isn't she?
She's cute when she's kicking your ass.
I think I'll get some fresh air. Leave you two kids to it.
Now I've got a gun. Oh. Nice.
What do you want if not the ring?
I loved him as a villain,
It's
actually.
through the pain that you find the truth of
So
who
in a
you
lot
are.
of anime, they do like lights covering the full glasses whenever they get really evil.
Yeah.
I hope you have the cash to pay for all of this.
Cordelia. Love the hair.
Wish I could say the same to you.
What is it with you good guys running in packs? Who's this one then?
Mord meets the eye, Blondie.
That's why we do better
It's
most of the
got
time.
Spine.
Where's Angel?
Tall, brooding guy. Caveman brown. He's having the living hell tortured out of him. Why don't you two find it real fast and give it to me? I'll let Angel go.
Did you see that nose flare I just
I
did?
don't trust you.
Still can't go into a church though.
Torture is strictly prohibited.
So close too. What? Using his demony sense. My demon senses are tingling.
But he didn't want her to see that.
So freaking
How did
convenient.
you do that?
Yeah.
You gotta get lucky sometimes.
I could hug you. Not that lucky. Now, come on, we gotta save Angel.
What
Right.
a
We're giving
move.
Spike exactly what he wants so he can kill us.
Give me that ring as if Angel's life depended on it.
Listen, you little puppy. Take us to Angel now.
You want the ring, you dog? Huh?
You dog.
Fetch.
It's not gonna be real.
You've got the ring, we've got Angel.
You don't really think we're gonna do that, do you?
Subtly backing up.
Not really.
No. Spike.
This looks familiar. Do you remember? The alternate universe?
Uh-huh.
Where's the ring?
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, a little serial killer on the loose.
He'll live.
Not without help. We need to get him to a hospital.
I hear you, but which one? They all tend to specialize in humans.
He's right. Too risky.
Oz, turn around. You can't have gone far.
Good thing they're just looping a video.
Hello, boys and girls.
Move your little scout legs. Now!
You guys look like the bad guys, though. Yikes, dude.
His demon doesn't specialize in super strength by any means.
Yes.
Marcus.
It's weird that it almost seems it has to be direct sunlight instead of balanced. You think it would still burn.
Now that's gotta be torture.
It probably is like a nice toasty effect. Yeah, you get him stuck somewhere. If you could just like pull it off, he's done. There you go. Just in time for the cops to come. I didn't realize. Don't look directly into the sun. Like,
It's just exciting for him.
I guess.
I mean, if I was a vampire who hadn't seen it for over 500 years, I'd probably want to look directly into the sun myself.
Maybe, but he's like, oh, it still burns.
You're incredibly pale.
I wonder if it's all makeup or if he actually like made a choice not to go into the sun for forever.
You know, I never really thought about it. I would assume it's a little bit of both.
A little bit calumet, a little bit combi.
I'm paler than most people.
Us.
Yeah, it's spectacular, I know, but I do promise there will be another one just like it.
It always
tomorrow.
seems to look more magical when it's done with green screen sometimes.
I do like that he's checking out the sunset. That's cute.
No, it's too horrible to say. I mean, I can't even bring myself to say the other. I mean, this ring is your redemption. It's what you've been waiting for.
No, it just looks like it. What I figure is I did a lot of damage in my day. More than you can imagine.
Don't feel
Think of all
grief the whole
daytime people you could have between
time.
9 and 5.
They have help.
I'll be honest, I'm
don't see
with
the
you on
weak ones
this,
Lost in the night.
but I also understand.
Well, don't get rid of it. Dude.
You know, except for the bulk of it where I was nearly tortured to death.
Hey, still up.
Oh, God.